Hi, it's Kristen with Women's Care Center. How easy is it for you to remain hopeful during this time? Many times we think of hope as something that needs to occur naturally. Either you're a hopeful person or you're not. But like any characteristic or quality, hopefulness can be learned. And what better time than now to teach our kids the importance of looking towards the future? Hopeful people are often better at their jobs. They have stronger relationships and they tend to be less discouraged in life. We want our kids to have dreams and goals, and we want them to believe that they can achieve them. But in order for that to happen, children need to understand hope. Today, let's talk about 3 ways that we can cultivate hopefulness in our kids even during this difficult time. But before we do that, let's practice our breathing. With your eyes closed, take a deep breath. As you exhale, I want you to imagine any disappointment that you may have felt these last few days being forced out of your mind. When you feel relaxed, focus in on a dream that you have. Maybe you want to buy your first home. Maybe you want to go back to school and study a new career. Maybe there's a skill that you have always wanted to learn how to do. It's important to have dreams and to believe in them because that's where hope is born. It's good to positively remember our past, but sometimes remembering is an enemy to hope. Many people compare the best of the past with the worst of the present. Editing the bad out of our past sometimes can only make the present seem worse. Rather than focus on the imperfections of today, we need to look for what makes this moment special. There are so many things that make this time unique. We just need to remember and appreciate them. The first thing we can do to help our kids understand hope is to spend quality time with them. There are so many benefits to bonding with our children. Spending quality time together only increases their sense of hopefulness. When children are young, they form attachment bonds with their parents. These bonds can then affect a child's motivation and ambition for the rest of their life. The more secure a child's bond with his parents, the more confidence that child will have in his future. If our kids grow up knowing the security of our love for them, they'll be more likely to set goals and to believe that they can achieve them. Number 2, name the good. Hope is rooted in positivity. Teach your kids to make lists of what they love and what they hope for. Lots of times we only recognize the good when we specifically name it or say it out loud. Get into the practice of making positive lists. Lists the things that you love, whether it's a single day, a moment, a person. Set the example by doing it first. Then ask your kids to do the same. Help kids get into the mindset of being thankful and recalling happy things. By talking about what we hope for, even the smallest things, we train our brains to form a habit of being future focused. It keeps us continually planning and dreaming for a future. If you want your kids to express their love and their hope, you have to do it first. Make sure that they get to hear you talk about your dreams too. Number 3, plan things to look forward to. Hope is more than just fantasizing about lofty dreams. It's about taking action and finding joy in fulfilling our goals. Make plans this week with your children and then have fun enjoying them. Not all plans have to be big goals or achievements. They can just be fun activities or little moments. The benefits of simply making plans with your kids are many. Not only does it teach kids to look to the future and set goals to make them happy, but following through on plans helps them to believe that good things come true. Remember, hope doesn't mean ignoring bad things or seeing the world as perfect, but it does mean trying to look for good in life and making dreams. 3 things once again. Number 1, spend quality time with your child. Number 2, name the good. And number 3, plan things to look forward to. This is your daily reminder to do your highs, your hurts, and your hugs. Tonight, when you tuck your child into bed, ask them what the best part of their day was. Ask the follow-up question of what was the most difficult part of their day. And always end it with a hug. Be sure your child understands that no matter what goes on around you, your love will remain the same. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.